Good evening, I'm Dave Karger. Welcome to Turner Classic Movies. We're dedicating Monday nights in April to TCM Star of the Month, Sophia Loren. In the 1950s and 60s, Loren earned international acclaim and an Academy Award for her work in Italian films, but she was also just as popular as a Hollywood star. Tonight, I've got a lineup of movies that teamed Loren with some of Hollywood's top leading men, including Cary Grant, Frank Sinatra, Paul Newman, and in the case of our first film, Gregory Peck. From Universal in 1966, they starred together in Arabesque. This was a movie Sophia Loren made under a new deal with Universal that her husband, producer Carlo Ponti, had orchestrated. For Universal, it was a film that was designed to capitalize on the success of one of the studio's biggest recent hits, Charade, from 1963, which starred Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn under the direction of Stanley Donen. Looking for something similar to Charade, the studio turned to a property it already owned, a 1961 novel called The Cipher, about a professor who's called in to consult as a hieroglyphics expert and soon finds himself at the center of an elaborate and deadly espionage plot. To direct the film, which was renamed Arabesque, Universal once again turned to Stanley Donen, and again, Donen got to work with two stars who were just as glamorous and popular as Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn, Gregory Peck and Sophia Loren. Loren might be as beautiful as she's ever been in this film, photographed by cinematographer Christopher Chalice and dressed in gowns designed by Christian Dior. Those gowns became part of Loren's personal wardrobe when they were gifted to her after the film wrapped. From 1966, with a score by Henry Mancini, here is Arabesque. Arabesque was the first and only film that Sophia Loren made with Gregory Peck, but it wasn't the first time their paths crossed in Hollywood. 3 years earlier, when Peck won the Best Actor Academy Award for his performance as Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird, it was Sophia Loren who presented the Oscar to him. Originally, Gregory Peck's role in Arabesque was supposed to go to Cary Grant, who had just starred in a similar film from director Stanley Donen, Charade. But Grant turned this project down and suggested Peck for the part instead. Stanley Donen did end up bringing two other Charade collaborators on board for Arabesque. Peter Stone, who wrote Charade, was called in to punch up the dialogue in the final version of the screenplay, although he was credited under the pseudonym Pierre Martin. And Henry Mancini, who earned an Oscar nomination for his title theme for Charade, reunited with Stanley Donen to write the music for Arabesque as well. Donen and Mancini made 3 movies together, Charade, Arabesque, and Donen's next picture, Two for the Road. Coming up, Sophia Loren stars opposite Cary Grant in a romantic comedy from 1958.
Next on TCM, Houseboat, then The Pride and the Passion, and later Lady L. Sophia Loren spells it out for us tonight.